Hey guys, welcome to another day on the shop. Today we are working on the boat still, looking for that missing wire that I'm searching for, really, that will power the boat. So we are going to get into it right now. All right, well, I've been working on this thing for a while. Last couple times that I've worked on my man array, it is a 96. There's not a whole lot of maintenance that's been done before I've gotten it. I've been redoing a lot. It stranded me in the water a couple times. This last time, well, a couple times ago, it started smelling like burning electronics. And I had a little bit of smoke. I couldn't find out where it was coming from. So we searched, and we searched, and we searched, and we searched. Ran the boat, couldn't find it. Well, now my power wire is not getting any power, and I'm guessing that's one of my issues. So my power wire to my ignition is what I finally found that's the culprit, as of it won't start. Now, I don't know where the issue is, where it burned up, it touched something, whatever, I don't know. So what I've done is I've ordered new wire and got a new end and everything else. And so we're gonna go into that and make this work, because I'm tired of not having my boat. It's boating season. We're about almost 3 months into boating season. My boat's not even ready. So we gotta get into this. We gotta get this wire on the boat and plugged in and get going. So let me start getting this wire ready, and we're gonna go string it through the boat and get it hooked up. So I've got a lot of stuff on my table right here, but this is my proud moment to use my little hydraulic crimping tool. I love it. It works great for wires, especially thick wires. So we're going to use this and crimp this end on right here, and then we're going to use the heat shrink and make it look pretty. So that's what we're going to do real quick, and then we're going to get it on the boat. So if you've ever used one of these, you'll know that they're excellent for stuff like this, and they work great. If you haven't, get you one. They're about 30 bucks. They're worth every penny when it comes to battery wires or really thick wire that needs a good crimp. So yeah, get you one. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Alright, well, don't pay attention to how dirty my boat is. It needs a cleaning. It's been sitting up all season, or winter. So we got a radio in here last episode, and we're working on the battery right now. Got some cobwebs and stuff like that, little spiders. Got the battery on charge. Battery's in there. Not the battery I'm going to end up using. That's just a car battery, because my other battery went with the boat I sold. And yeah, so now we get to run this lovely wire all the way around, which I should have enough. Should be about 25 feet, I think, for 12 gauge, which should be plenty. That's, I think, the same thing that's in here. It's either 12 or 10. But we got to route it all the way around through here, all the way up and around. So that's gonna be a fun thing to do, because I want to stay with the other wires, so it's all wrapped into one. So let's get to it. So sometimes you got to improvise. I got a little TIG rod right here, so I can get everything above this little section right here and push it all the way forward. So that's what I'm doing right now, because we've already got it ran back here. Well, that's just a mess. We already got it ran through where I need it back there. So we're working our way down, and we're gonna knock this out real quick. All right, so that worked. It's coming out of here now. Oop. Okay, got it. So here it is. That works. So I like it like this, to where it's going with all the other power wires and everything else. That's where it needs to be. I'm gonna pull all this out. All right, well, we got the wire hooked up. This was, I think, a kill switch. I'm not sure. Now it's reversed, so it doesn't work unless you press it in, and if it's a kill switch, it's always engaged until you hit that, and then it gives power to here. So that's a moot thing right there. I'm gonna have to switch that over to another one, this reverse of pressing and killing power, or whatever you want to call it. So we got power up here now. Dust. So we got volts, We got all that. We got fuel. Oh, this thing's all dirty. Our Hawkeye's working, but our starter is clicking and it's not turning over. So I'm not sure why that is, because everything's hooked up right. And yeah, so we're gonna continue to figure that out, because hopefully this thing doesn't need more power, which it may, but it hasn't been turned over in a while. So we're gonna click it a few more times, tap on it, and see if it helps free it up or whatever else, in case it does have something going on with it. And we're gonna get this thing started. Well, I found the culprit, and it helps hook up the starter wire, the power wire to the battery. It helps. So when we click this on, that turns on and blinks. We got battery power, and it's still not working. Why is it not working? Issue has been solved. I found another wire that's a safety wire, which, like I said, I think it's a cutoff switch. So cut on, power everywhere. The power to the battery, I don't know why it wasn't going to there, so something could have burned up or something. I don't know. I gotta trace that wire back and find it. But all right, it runs. Now tracing that wire back is going to be the fun part, because I have a feeling that's part of it. But at the same time, I have a feeling that that cutoff switch died anyway, because it stopped getting power and I had to jump it. But something's going on and I don't like it, and we're gonna figure it out. So yeah, we're gonna diagnose some more stuff and figure this out, and go through and get this thing started up, running good, and yeah, we won't have a problem with that anymore. The next thing is, I just got to make sure everything is seaworthy, because like I said, it's been sitting out for a while. It runs, but I got to see all this for myself to figure all this out. And just testing is the main thing, because I got to figure out why I have an electrical smell and where it came from, because I have no clue. All right, we finally got the boat out of the shade, and now we're hooked up to water. We're going to flow some water and crank this thing and let it run for a while. There we go. Let's see, fuel trims up, which is wrong. That's good. 40 psi oil pressure. We're running. Everything looks good. I'm gonna let this run for a minute. It's got some old gas in it, but we're gonna let it run and see if we can find this electrical smell that I used to have. Hopefully it's gone. Well, everything's looking good. I don't really smell a lot of electrical. It smells not too bad of burning, but I am having a breakup issue in the upper 2000 RPMs. Could be bad fuel. So next, I'm gonna drain the fuel, get new fuel, put this thing in the water, and run it around, clean everything out, and hopefully I have a boat again. So yeah, next time you see me, it's gonna be emptying this fuel tank out. So, all right, we got around to pumping some fuel out. Hooked into the line down there, comes up to a little fuel pump right here, exits out wherever the arrow is, and we got to turn that around because that's in and out, and then it comes over here to the gas can. So I'm going to switch this around real quick and we'll be on our way. All right, swapped it around. Now it's in and out. We've got our power box right here. This is a little 12 volt 120 to 12 volt charger from a laptop, and it makes it work. And there we go. It's sucking out of the fuel tank. Look, here it comes. We're gonna get all this out real quick. All right, so I got a new alternator right here. It's nice and fancy. Has a little ding from delivery right here, but it still spins good. It's got all the connections I need. 2 holes, just like it's supposed to have, and looks a heck of a lot nicer than the other one in there. Now I've got to get down there and pull apart everything and take that one out. We got this going on, pumping still. Then we got a nice storm coming up over there, so we're gonna get down here and do that. All right, so this is the old one. It's pretty nasty, cruddy. I mean, it just doesn't look right. The old wire snapped off there. Oh. And then you got the brand new one. Backs, sides, fronts. So this thing gets really hot when it runs. Hopefully this one won't get as hot. But spins good. Has a little noise out of it. But it looks pretty crummy. So going to the new one. All right, we're still pumping fuel out. This one's full. This one's about 90%. It's about to be full. We got the new alternator down there. You can't really see it, but it's down there. Tighten everything back up. Everything is good. That alternator is on the floor right there. So we're gonna finish pumping this stuff out, and then we're gonna pull this thing out and run it with new fuel in it, and see how this new alternator does. And yeah, hopefully we're on the water after that. Well, with the saga of the radio right here, I've got the new little triangular bezel that's going to go in there. Right now that's just holding it apart while the clamp's down. It broke right there, so I'm gluing it and stapling it, and then we'll just paint it. I think I have a tan color that kind of matches. If not, it is what it is. It's going to be covered in white. I mean, I could just cover it in white paint too. All right, it's time for the trial run. Taking her out. Let's go see how she does. All right, so we made it out. Did about 35 miles an hour all the way out here. Can't over rev it because then it starts breaking up really bad, but it works really well. I've really enjoyed driving it today. The new top, been up all trip. Really nice. I just didn't put sunshades on it, which are on this, which I put away right now. Just nice. Nice to be back on the water. All right, she's back safe and sound. So she worked good. She drove. A couple little issues I found out with her, but all in all, we had a good trip. She's back under her little cover. You can check out that cover in the link in the description below if you haven't seen the video on it. This is a very nice cover that was sent to me. So it's by RV Masking, right there on the front right here. And yeah, it's really thick material, really nice, really covers. It's double layered up here. So, and everything's like triple stitched and whatnot. I just cover the boat. I don't even strap it down right now because of I don't need it. But I got a little bit more work to do on her, and yeah. But spare tire needs to get mounted somewhere, either right there or down here. So I got to do that one day. I want to replace the jack on it because I hate that jack just because of all the grease that it builds up right there. And then I got to check my lights because my lights are kind of in disarray and not working correctly. And then on top of all that, then I got that right there where it split the welds off, and I got to fix that and then get some paint hopefully that matches a little bit and paint that. But other than that, yeah, she did pretty good. So I'm proud of her. If this helped you, give it a like. If it didn't help you, give me a comment, or if you have any questions, give me a comment. Check the link in the description below for any products that I used in this, especially like the bimini top. It's the same brand as the cover, RV Masking. They're great. I'm really enjoying them. Yeah. So thanks for joining in to another episode of The Shop, and until next time.